What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back. Got more NBA free agency news for you. And the news today is that Doug McDermott, aka Dougie McBuckets, is re-signing with the Sacramento Kings on a one-year, $3.6 million deal. So Doug is going to return to the Sacramento Kings. He shot 44% from three last season for them in 42 games. So, I mean, I don't know how much this really moves the needle for the Kings because, to be completely honest with you, I think the Kings are not going to be good. And I think they should tear it down, trade all of their players right now to contenders, get back whatever draft capital you can, and see what it does from there. Because you'll definitely get a lot for Sabonis. I don't think you're going to get a ton for Levine. I don't think you're going to get a ton for DeMar DeRozan. You know, but see what happens, right? Like, and I like Keegan Murray. I mean, Keegan Murray's still got, you know, some left in the tank. You know what I mean? Like, he's a young guy and he can develop further. I just feel like he doesn't really have the room to do so on this team when you have guys like DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. I also really like Nick Clifford, who was just drafted by them, or I think maybe he was drafted by OKC and there was a trade or whatever, but he's going to Sacramento, was picked in the 2025 NBA draft, had a really good summer league, can do a lot on the floor. He's like a 6'4", 6'5", you know, guard. He can play the point, can play the two, can play the three. He can do a lot of things well on the court. So my personal opinion is I don't think this team is really contending for a top 6 playoff spot. Then you're going to get in via the play-in, right? And you're probably not getting past Minnesota. You're not getting past the Lakers. You're not getting past the Nuggets. You're not getting past the Rockets. You're probably not getting past the Warriors. Like, so what are we really doing here? You know what I mean? So if I'm the Kings, I'm keeping Dougie McBuckets because you just signed him to a one-year deal, and he's a good three-point shooter. He can give some guys some veteran leadership. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2014 NBA draft. He's been around the block, you know what I'm saying? So I would just get rid of the guys that are not necessarily going to be, like, it's just not moving the needle enough. I don't know what Sacramento's doing, to be completely honest. So I think this move is really just a formality thing at this point, right? Like, they're like, we need players, so let's retain a guy that's already been here with us, right? I just don't really understand the thought process and what direction they're trying to move in. And now there's all these talks about maybe the Kings are going to sign Russell Westbrook. I don't understand what it is with these teams in California that are like, let's put together a team of guys that were really good like 7 years ago. Right? And that's no knock against Russell Westbrook, but like you see the Clippers do it, right? Like they got this team of Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, and everyone's like, oh, this team is stacked. Chris Paul is 40 years old, okay? Bradley Beal hasn't been good for like 2 years. Kawhi Leonard, you never know when he's going to play. And James Harden is good, but he hasn't really done anything in the playoffs the last couple of years. And he's kind of bounced around a little bit. He was with the Nets, then he's with the Sixers, and then he's with, now he's with the Clippers, right? There's all these different, things going on with that team. And frankly, I think all those guys are, at this point, they just want to be in LA. Like they don't really care about winning as much, right? I think Chris Paul does. But, you know, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if they really care about winning another championship, right? And that's okay. You know, it's okay if you feel that way. But, you know, that's not a team that's going to go far in the playoffs, obviously. So same thing with the Kings, where they're even further removed, where I'm like, you guys just need to destroy this whole thing. Start playing your young guys a lot. Play Nick Clifford, play Isaac Jones, play Keon Ellis, right? They signed Dennis Schroeder too, you know, earlier on in free agency. Like, I think that's a good move. You guys have good players, but this isn't a good team, right? And that's the issue. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get proven wrong. Maybe the Kings will have one of the best seasons they've ever had, and I'll look like a fool. I'm happy to, you know, be the fool in this situation, but I just don't understand it. So this video was supposed to be about Doug McDermott, and I went off on a tangent. But Doug McDermott is going back to the Sacramento Kings. He's an NBA vet, very good three-point shooter. and, you know, great player, in my opinion. So he deserves the money. $3.6 million, 1-year deal. Doug McBuckets, going back to Sacktown. I'm going to check you guys later, man. Let me know what you think about this move in the Kings and their whole offseason tactic. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm going to catch you guys later, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.